And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Raul. Now, can they get him away? Hazard.
He's had it taken off him. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Serginho. Oh, it's Van Basten. He might be... It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Up towards the flank. Now he's got space here. Now it's come to nothing. David Villa goes for the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Ricci. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. It's Belletti. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Lewandowski. Raul. He's looking wide. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he goes cross-field. David Villa. And it's Serginho. Serginho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Guardiola. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Nicely aimed pass. That looks a cracking ball. Messi. He's had a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. And Adams. And it's Belletti. He is through here. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Messi. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. Serginho. Now it's Messi. David Villa has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's superb. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Alexander-Arnold chooses to go cross-field. And that is out of play. All the way back.
The attendance
Beckham.
for this match was 29,514.
Just about up to the hour now. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Lewandowski. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Guardiola. And Serginho looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Guardiola. It's a good-looking delivery. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! There is the breakthrough! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Field, number 15.
Liverpool
Serginho.
have penetrated for the
Coming on
first
to
time.
replace him
Well,
is
when the going gets tough,
number
etc.,
13,
they can still turn this round, I think. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Roberto Carlos. David Villa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He can get that clear. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in progress.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. That is lovely. Guardiola. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Lewandowski. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Richie. And that is a little undercooked.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Indicated.
And it's been played through. And that was very necessary. Messi with the short one. Hazard with the... Up he goes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 10. Messi. Number 7.
Liverpool clear. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Adams. Serginho. Belletti. And it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Milan are looking to break at pace. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And this is Raul. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Roberto Carlos. Serginho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi. It's Van Basten! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Van Basten. Nicely spread. Raul. And here's Lewandowski. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now it's Lewandowski. Nice-looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Guardiola. Here's Roberto Carlos. David Villa. And it's Beckham. That's a delicate touch. Shoots! Off the post! Beckham. Raul. Played out to the right. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. David Villa. It's Roberto Carlos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe. And no, he's seen through all of that. Lewandowski, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Distributed tidily. Robertson. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's worked it through. Lewandowski couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, good spread. Now the delivery. Oh, smashing header! They just took too long getting forward.
Van Basten cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Kimmich. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Messi. Belletti. And it's Serginho. And it's Belletti. Played into space out wide. Oh, really good feet. Deep cross. Tries to get it clear. Kimmich.
They need to...
And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's a promising position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Played out to the left flank. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Villa. That looks a decent ball. Looking to go deep.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Now it's Lewandowski. Adams. Serginho. Liverpool finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Serginho. Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
David Villa receives it in a good position here.
The
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
28,997.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi is onto this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Roberto Carlos, who played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos and Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out wide. Cross to the back post. And he's heaved it away. Adams. Out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Serginho. Oh, big header! Wow, that's a fine save. And he's there to get it away. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Coming on to replace him is number 13, Kukçu.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great vision. Messi picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. That has not gone well. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is number 14, Marquinhos.
And he's there to belt it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now this could be a chance. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a throw. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been
What a throw
indicated.
in. Kimmich. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And that has been cleared. Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Lewandowski. And here's the chance to counter. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good ball. David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That's tidy. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He can get that clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
They've played it short. Beckham with the cross. Cleared away. And it's Belletti. Probing pass. Van de Ven with the clearance. Pinches it off him. Raul. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has a look and plays it for... Bullish header!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's managed to get rid. Guardiola gets across and deals with it. Serginho. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Villa. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The referee's awarded a free kick. Still goalless. David Villa. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho finds himself offside. Eder Militao knocks it into space. Osimhen spread out to the left. Sané. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball's gone out of play. And he's had it nicked away. Van de Ven. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Yamal. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He slings terrific header. Loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ter Stegen claims it without any fuss. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Osimhen. And the pass is intercepted. Adams. Roberto Carlos. And Serginho. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the...
Goes for a shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's got tall. He has done it. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Turkey have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Eder Militao, that's a sharp pass. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Smoothly does it, and he lines up a cross. Adams clears it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Plays the return pass. Eder Militao. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Shifted upfield. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just looking wide. And it's Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has left him in a heap. Serginho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And here's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
28,599.
Yamal tries to play it through. Serginho puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Beckham. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
It's a promising position. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Now that's a lovely exchange. Now it's Osimhen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Guardiola. Quality ball. It's Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Driving forward. That's really good defending.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Batasagi. Batasagi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's a promising position, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely spread. Yamal. And they can counter here. And this is Roberto Carlos. He shifted it to the flank. Great vision. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
On the field, number 9, David Villa. Number 15, Serginho.
And it's been taken short. There's the delivery.
Pep Guardiola.
And it's hoisted clear. In once more. Cleared away.
Number 13, Kukçu.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kukçu. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bale. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just...